Good evening, welcome to F1 Fridays. Hope you're all doing well. So, new time. We are now 11 o'clock UK time. Started to switch it up a little bit. Plus, this gives little man a chance to actually get to sleep before I start streaming. So, hopefully, not too many issues his end as well. I don't even think he is actually asleep, so I can hear some banging around next door. But it's better than 7:30, where he's messing around quite a lot. So, I thought this was fair doing this now. So, right, possibly end of season 1 tonight. So, it is Jeddah. I have been doing a little bit of practicing because this is one of the ones that I hardly ever play, honestly. Since the update that come third update this was. So when the game released, it didn't have all the tracks in it, and this was the third update track. And I haven't had a chance to actually play it, and it's on the calendar towards the end of the season as well. And I haven't played it as much as I'd like to. So I had a bit of practice, got a setup I like, but I do foresee a DNF coming up. So yeah, watch out for that, people. What should we do here then? So let's just do a little bit of our... Yeah, that's always good. Okay. So there was a R&D change for next season. I believe it was in the durability, yes. Now, I think we've been able to actually fit everything. Yeah, no parts are at risk. So we was quite lucky there, to be honest. So it means we can actually focus on improving in other areas. Redesigned brake ducts didn't come in, but we got our tertiary flaps. So let's get this started. That should come in before Grand Prix, so that's good. Let's see what else we can get in beforehand. We've got a little bit of time, I believe. Yeah, quite a little bit of time here. So where are we actually down? It's mainly the chassis, isn't it, where we're down? Be nice to catch up. Our capacity is in reach. What are we actually working on at the moment? There's 4 days left. So let's skip this forward 4 days and then see if we can get anything in. I doubt it, but... Perfect,
okay.
stop there.
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process.
Okay, so
we'll have them with us
that went through, that was good. Let's see, so we've got case assembly, which is quite a decent upgrade, and that was a smaller one, but how many days? So that will be after. I bet this will be after as well. Yeah, that's looking into next season. So, I mean, we'll do it just in case. I mean, I believe this will be my last stream tonight of the F1 2021. If we get through both races, simply because we've got the new game coming up 1st of June. I do have it ready to go on pre-order, so I'll be switching straight to that. So I might extend some of the other gameplays out. I probably will do a brand new game rather than do an extra, say, Star Wars or something. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. I haven't fully decided yet. We'll see how this goes. We might get one more Friday out, depending on how the racing goes and if my left foot can actually hold up, because it is killing me at the moment. Left foot braking. Got to work on that. Oh, okay, that one didn't go. See if we can get that before. Where is it? See, because not only have we got that'll come in before the next one, but not only have we got to get that in, we've got to also adapt it for next season if we do go ahead. Everything's in.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through,
Oh, that's
but some
absolutely
of them
fine.
have
Don't
failed
you worry
quality
about
control.
it. So this is
We
where
need
it
to
ends
tell
up
the team
putting
what
us
to develop
overall.
via the R&D screen.
We are mid-pack, so just behind the AlphaTauris. Now, it wasn't, well, they pretty much levelled us, but it was an AlphaTauri I was practicing on time trial, so we're kind of the same type of car, really, so it should be okay. But we'll go into the practice anyway, see how we get on. Might make a little bit of adjustments to the car. Because, yeah, this race, well, each lap is 1 in section 1. Honestly, there's some tight turns in there, and there's a lot of feather in the accelerator, not going as flat out as you have to all the time. Let's get them done. Alright, let's have a look what our car looks like. So, I mean, yeah, that should be okay for this one. We've got a brand spanking new one of those. We might as well just chuck that on. Okay, we should be okay for 2 races on that. Gearbox is all right. That's going to be a bit of a change in the next one as well. So instead of an event gearbox every 6 races, you'll be given 4 across the whole season. So that's another change for next season's one. Well, for next year's one, which is coming in a month. Looking all good, I think. Okay, let's just get into it, get the car set up how we want it. Okay, so I've got a couple of different setups here.
Parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to
Going to
go.
be using that
I
one
hope
and
they
just
do the
changing
trick.
just a little bit on there. I was finding that I had a little bit too much diff for my liking. And the pressures can go up just a little bit. We're going to keep an eye on them as we do some running on the programs as well. Just make sure that they don't overheat, because that's where we usually have a bit of a problem. But we should be okay. If we run the tyre management, that should be quite good. So we'll do that second. We'll go out on the race strategy first of all, do tyre management probably on the hards. Let's see how we do. I do fully expect this to be a bit of a disaster of a race with not knowing it as well as the other tracks, but let's see how we do, eh?
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
So this section coming up here, this whole bit is where you make or break your lap, basically. Right there. I've got a bit snappy, might have to change the setup a little bit for this car. So yeah, the setup I was using this on an AlphaTauri, so it may need a little bit of adjusting. Very loose there it was. Drift there, don't want that. To clip that wall as we go past there as well, I keep doing that. Alright, so yeah, 8 tenths on the Delta ain't too bad. Looks like we've got quite a good front wing set up for the extra speed there, not a lot of drag. So we're going to make a lot of our time up. 2 ain't too bad. Right, let's see if we can get a handle on this before drastically changing the setup. Deep there. Patiently get on the power there as well. This time around there, probably get a little bit more pace out of that. Early upshift as well on that bit. Oh, I snapped. Bit of oversteer. The brake's a little bit too early there and a bit more oversteer. I'll admit, doing a bit of practice beforehand has paid off.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked
Definitely.
for. Keep it up.
Just couldn't get the car stopped then. Come on. Be interested to see what times we're doing against the rival teams here. Actually, adjust the difficulty when we get in there. Snapped a little bit there. Didn't want to get on the brake really, but still getting that oversteer a lot there. Think about putting a bit of extra wing on the back, just to potentially counter that. Get the tyres up as well. What might be in the way there, you might not be able to see them, but they are on green, so we're not overheating, which is good. Overheating tyres means absolutely no grip. Ooh, just nudged the wall there.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's
No
looking
damage,
good.
good. Okay, let's put in a lap with ERS as well this time.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
So for anyone watching that doesn't usually watch my streams, I tend to do no ERS runs and practice, and then we'll then just decide to do one just to see where the pace changes. Of course, very snap. Yeah, horrible snap there. That's damage. Well, what we'll do is just jump back into the garage there. Just checking the chat. At Lurking Whilst also stream. Oh yeah, I did catch the stream earlier on, man, but I had to jump off on my own. Nice to have you here.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Okay. Let's have a little look on the car setup here then. What we'll do. I'll tell you what we're going to do just before we do into that. Let's have a look. Okay, so Alfa Romeos, I think they're just a little bit under us, but 2 seconds off our pace. So what I'll do, I'm going to adjust the car setup to where I'm not snapping around and being a bit out of control, and then we're going to look at what we're going to do for the difficulty here. You know what, I'm going to bring my throttle back up here and just loosen these off just a little bit. We'll jump into the tyre management program as well. Do that on the hards. Just 1 second. Because I only use one monitor, I always get paranoid that I haven't turned one of the sounds on here. I did it the other day when we was doing. We're all good. When we was doing Star Wars, literally the first couple of minutes, absolutely no sound. All you could hear was me breathing. Bit Darth Vader like, I suppose. Always like to just double check when I've got a couple of seconds. Okay. Let's see how those changes affect the drive.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap. So
And
try
also
to
the
keep the wear
speed.
down through
There's going
each
to be more
corner.
drag
Be
now. We
especially
just
careful
increased the
accelerating on
wing
corner
a little
exit.
bit. I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of time if we've got more stability and we're not going to crash. It's working out where that fine edge is, and if we're that far ahead of them like this, we've got time to spare, trust me. of oversteer there. I think that might be more positional on my end, really, that. Must be getting on the power a little bit too harsh as well. Much better through there, mind. Just that small loosen off. I know it only was the 1 point on each thing, but you do notice it. You really do. Try and keep that completely turned. There we go. So you don't want to flatten that one. You don't want to stop the curve on that bit there. So once you're making the turn to the right, you want to try and keep that on as much as possible. There's no good. Oh, let me just get past this. Shit, I did clip it. What I did. Fuck. Yeah, there's no good doing a bit of a right turn straight and then doing another right turn. See if you can keep it as one continuous
We've got some
motion.
excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Perfect. Okay, so I got a purple on there, so that's all good. So the tyre wear is not going to be an issue at all, which is good. I'm just going to do a slowish run. That's what we're going to do. We're going to box. We're just going to do whoosh. Who's behind us there? Going to do a practice box as well to make sure that we can hit that quite nicely for the speed limit. There we go.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
See how this in 6th gear, this. That performs a bit. It's not too bad there actually. When I did that before on Time Trial, it was a little bit wiggly. That's the word to use. I don't even know where the pit box actually is here. It's down here. Okay. That's not a bad pit entry, that. Okay. Get into the garage. Now let's have a little look-see what everyone else is doing. I mean, I'm quite happy with the setup there, to be perfectly honest. Front wing damage again. Fuck's sake. But quite happy with the setup there, to be honest.
Repairs have set us back a little.
Okay. Let's just let that go through a little bit, see where everyone else is. Our teammate on the hards is well off the pace from us, but that's been the same all fucking season with him, to be honest. Sonoda with 131, it's not bad. He's in the Mercedes in this universe. Mid-season transfer. Okay. So we're sitting in a pack of medium runners here, which isn't good. Oh, sorry, on soft runners with mediums on our car. So the next medium is Sergio Perez. We should be a good second off him, to be honest. So if we go here, there's the AlphaTauri. Where's he gone? Fuck's sake. Let's slow that down a minute. Okay, so 133. So we should be doing about 133, 133.2. So using the calculations, we should be 1, 2, 3, about 500 at 507. Okay, so I'm just trying to work out in my head what I need to do here. So up by 1 will take us to 32. Up by 2 will take us to 33. 33 ones, but up about 3 then. Okay. What's the other one we need to do? Qualifying pace. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to come out of this, we're going to go up 3 levels in difficulty, and we're going to come back to this and see where our pace sits with everyone else. It's So this is what I'm looking forward to in the new game. This adaptive AI. Now apparently it only works 99 and below on difficulty. So on the difficulty on this, you can go from 0 all the way up to 110. So the higher it is, it's like 100 is what they intended. 10's a little bit more difficult than that, so like 110% of AI. And anything below is like a percentile. So what you need to do on this is, dependent on how good you are on the tracks, is to make it a little bit competitive, you have to adjust it. And about one point is about 500 of a second.
Tsunoda, Norris, and Lewis Hamilton. And
But
that's it.
if you lower that difficulty in the new one, apparently it's going to adapt to your driving. So I don't know how that's going to work. So that'll be interesting to kind of get to grips with. But at the moment, we have to do this every single bloody time. And sometimes you get it very, very wrong. I have before. So sim settings. So where are? So where are we? 82. So if we put it out to 85, which is usually what I run. Sad really when you think about it. 2018 I was running 95 upwards, and for some reason it's just the handling of the car, you know. Everything else looks fine there. Okay, let's go to the next session. We'll go on track because I do want to do qualifying pace, see where we sit with everyone else. What I'm also going to do is, on the old car setup, I'm just going to save that setup that we've got. Oh yeah, so on the new one I'm going to lose all my setups and everything. So we most probably be going with the defaults, these ones here, until we get a handle of the car, because it's, if you follow the F1 you would know just how different it's going to be. But it's a different type of downforce now, so it's body downforce orientated, and at least you're not going to have to deal with porpoising, which is the bouncing in the actual game. I guess I could bounce on my seat if people really want me to, but okay. Let's do this one. So I'm just going to dial in on this one. I'll just focus a minute. Get a good idea.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
It's late in there. Nudge the wall. Shit. Turned in way too early there, that's what the problem is. But so far I'm quite happy with the lap.
Okay, test complete, and that was
Okay,
a very good
purple's
job
fine.
indeed. We got a lot of
129.5.
valuable information out of that.
Right. Oops, wrong button. Let's have a look then, see what the rest of these guys are going to be getting up to. So 5 out of 5 on the
We've only
qualifying
got
pace
2
practice as
laps
well,
of
which is
fuel
good.
left.
Okay, so Alonso a 31.5. Don't know where the Alpine sat on the R&D chart with us, actually. I don't want to be overpowered here, but I feel if I put the EAI up anymore, I'm going to be a bit out of whack here. Let's see where everyone starts putting in times. And we're looking for the softs, really. Okay, just stop that there a minute. So this is a bit nuts, actually. So that's the times kind of. Are they doing that before mediums? Or on the softs before? Sorry. We shouldn't be nowhere near the top with the car we've got. Let's see if we can get Joe's time. Okay. So he's done a 1:32.7. Now we've constantly been about a second quicker than, so we should do a 1:31.7 is where we should be doing, and that would put us around about here, in between the Alpines, which we've been all fucking season. So perhaps we need to go up another 2 notches. Seb's in the Aston Martin, so yeah, maybe another 2 notches on this. I honestly didn't think when I started on Jeddah that I was going to be that high on the AI compared to other tracks. Because I thought I was going to be well off the pace. I don't know it that well. I didn't like it at the start, and now I'm getting used to it, and I quite like it now, but I didn't think I'd be that far over pace there. 32 from the Alfa Romeo. It's the Alpha Tauri we need to look at as well. Where are they? So Pierre Gasly's there. Where's Bottas? 130. Yeah, so still. Yeah, we're going to get 2 more. That only put us 130. Yeah, that will put us 135. 3 more? Let's try it. See how these evolve, because they might evolve on their times as well. That'll really surprise me if we're anywhere close to 90 on this. Either that or am I getting better? Fuck knows. Check out the past streams. You'll see. No. Might be getting used to this wheel more. That might be what it is. Yeah, we're not going to be knocked off here, are we? Not even fucking close. Verstappen. Just remember that time. 1:31.5 is what we're looking at. And that's, well, the Alpha Tauris as well. That is 4 up. So, right, okay.
It's time to remind ourselves of our
Yep,
top
yep, yep,
three.
yep, 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 yep.
Good day today. Let's have your
Oh,
take.
Claire, hello.
Are you happy with your performance today?
Yes.
Do you think that you learned a lot from your rivalry?
Right. I think I need to look at moving to... Well, it's my fucking team. I'm just not gonna...
Thank you for your
Comment
time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck off, Claire. Please, please, please. I hope they've made it a bit better for the interviews in that lot on the new one. Fuck me. Right. Dare I go up that high? Yeah, fuck it. You know what? It's Friday. Why not? I've got that Friday feeling. Which is pretty much the same thing as any other day. So yeah, here we go. So the Alpines, that'll put me dead in the middle of them. So apparently we're a little bit better than them. The Avatars are a little bit less than them. So that should sit us just nicely in between them, roughly. And then you've just got to look at driver experience and all that shit. So yeah, let's let's quick practice this. I think we're ready to just get the hell on with this. So let's just get the DRS one done here. Repeat that. Okay. We've got 2 to do here. Let's just try a 25% success one. We need to make it a little bit difficult. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright. So, as always, we're going with one-shot qualifying. We're not doing Q1, Q2, Q3. So it's a bit faster this way. Also, got a little bit bored with that format over time, and I wanted to just have a change until the next game. Keep going about the next game, because that's what it's all about for me. Also, there's going to be a switch to PC rather than Xbox. If anyone saw the Star Wars stream, will know we have problems with PC games for some reason. Twice the controller stopped working, so we had to switch to the Xbox version of that game as well. But I think that was primarily for that, because I have played other PC games on here on stream and not had an issue, so it's nothing technical. I think it was just simply that game. It might have been that it was running through the EA app, maybe, I don't know, but then that worries me because F1's going to run through that. We will see. We will see what happens. But I head down. Going to see if I can get the best lap. I'm going to allow myself one retry like normal. Well, quite happy with that actually. I think that was 7th. I did actually think we was going to get first, because we was P1 quite a way there, and then it was towards the end where we got the long straights where we're losing a little bit of top speed to the other higher
With
teams.
qualifying complete,
7th, yeah.
let's review our top 3 today. Hamilton, Norris,
29.
and Sergio Perez. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live
Let's see
and
how the
uninterrupted
rest
for
of
the
them
Grand
did.
Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
So, Alpines were a little bit slow, 4 tenths off us, so I could potentially go up another 1 if I really, really wanted to give myself a bit of a go, especially since I'm beating the AlphaTauri. So that's the job today. It's Pierre and Bottas. The Ferraris should realistically be above us. So fuck knows what's going on there. Where did Joe get? Fucking hell. So this is why we were looking at potentially picking someone like Russell up if we do the next season, but we're not going to... I keep saying we're not. We will see. But at the moment, the way I'm feeling at the moment, I think we might take a break. in my off time, we've been playing a lot of grid. So I don't know if we should move to that just for a bit of a change. We'd like to keep racing
All right.
on there
and we can
somewhere,
call that
but
successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
I'm a variety streamer. I like to stream whatever I'm feeling like at the time. That's why I like my retro ones. Quite a lot of the time it's just some rando games. I have a few lined up that I want to get out of the way, but... Right, so let's see if we can get into this. Get a good strategy. Was quite good on the tyres here.
We're
So,
here today on the shores of the
I'm
Red
looking at
Sea,
one
in
stop.
the
I
lower
don't think we're going to
Hejaz
need more than
Mountains,
that,
to visit
honestly.
one
And
of
I
the
think we'll
newest
try to
circuits in
avoid the
Formula
hards
One
as
calendar.
much as possible.
It's Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling
Those
Saudi
softs
Arabian
felt
Grand
very
Prix.
racy.
So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. Unlike many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars
Right,
today.
that fan's going on, so sorry if that gets caught in
And as
the
always, a man
microphone,
with
people,
plenty of
but
racing experience joins
it
me
is
in the commentary
fucking
box.
hot here
Today
tonight.
It's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no
Just cool it
stranger
down a
to
bit and then we'll
surviving
turn it
the
back off in a
melee
minute.
Turn one. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning,
Crofty.
awareness, and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing.
That'll do.
With the race minutes away from
So let's see what
starting,
the grid's
here's
looking
what
like,
today's
see if there
grid
was any,
rundown looks like. Lewis
movements.
Hamilton lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside.
Yeah, he don't line up there
Considering
anymore,
the
does
rest
he?
Of the grid, we have
It's nice to see
Tsunoda,
Checo get a
Paul,
win.
Carlos
That was good.
Sainz,
I'm
and
okay.
Verstappen. Ricardo,
Oh, I have been moved up.
Fernando Alonso,
Fourth?
Norris. They've taken a grid penalty.
There we go,
and
grid
Esteban
penalties.
Ocon.
So,
Giovinazzi,
we're with a good
Russell,
chance to hold
Mick
out for a
Schumacher,
podium here,
and
which will be the
Leclerc.
first one
They'll
this
be
season.
starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Latifi,
Interesting.
Bottas, Sebastian
Just try not
Vettel,
to
and Guan Yu
fuck
Zhou.
up. See, that texture pop is
Raikkonen,
still
they've
there
taken
for
a
the
grid penalty.
my
Stroll,
team drivers. Fucking ridiculous.
Mazepin, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today.
It looks like he's had a
And
full
now
engine or
it's time
something,
to
him. Alright. So, let's have a look at strategy first of all. Yeah, pretty much what I was thinking there then. So, softs to mediums. If I toggle that, I can get an extra lap out of those softs. And that saves me 5 seconds, apparently. So, yeah, we're going to go for that. We are going to keep that extra fuel in there because I've not done a fuel program, but this is something that really annoys me. I'd like to be able to pick the programs I can do rather than be given 3 random ones, because then you can get an idea of how you are doing with your fuel load. I mean, I could do it manually by fueling it up, doing a few race pace ones, seeing how it is, but it's not as good as being able to project it that way. So we'll overfuel because the economy on the fuel isn't very good on this car. Now, we'll leave it like that, and if Jeff comes over the radio, gives us another idea of a strategy, we'll take it. We'll also give ourselves 1 restart on the race start, because we know what tomfoolery fuckery can happen there, and flashbacks only if it's fucking ridiculous what happened. Otherwise, we're dealing with it. I hate race starts. What the fuck was that? Right. We'd ignore that. I wasn't quite paying attention there. I didn't count. Inside it. You're off the track there, boy. You're going to have to give that back. You're going to have to give that back. Oh, and that's wing damage. See if we can just deal with it. Don't think we're going to be able to. That's really bad, actually. It's always a start where we have problems.
A new strategy is available on the
Yeah, he's
MOD.
calling me in. We're going to restart that then. That's our 1 restart. We ignore the first one. Yeah? Let's just get through this opening bit. Not a bad start. This is better. Whoa! Got hit from behind though.
Caution, the virtual safety car
What
has
happened
just been
there?
destroyed due to a buildup of debris on the track.
Would be nice to see what happened there actually. Let's have a little look, see what the fuck. What hit me, man? That's what it looks like then. We do a different camera here. So literally, it looks like he's just gone straight into the fucking side of me. Yeah, he's not entitled to that line at all. Not entitled to that line at all. Right, let's see if we can do this without crashing now. There we go, that's better.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
Yeah, I will.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
So yeah, virtual safety car for that, so it must be debris on the track from where he hit me, which is fair enough, okay. Try and keep with these guys as much as possible, and also try and keep our tyres up to the
Virtual safety
temperature.
car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Go. We got a member as well from what we was doing in practice. The old petrol is an issue as well. So on the inside, that's going to be. Fuck
Check
me.
your MFD for an
Tom fuckery. Love that. Okay. I was going to try and let him go, but... Fucking hell. He is right there. Because we're not in the fight with Verstappen at all. Get the drive out here though. Very fighty, the AI. Definitely feel the extra weight from this petrol as well. Drain this battery a little bit here, get a bit of a gap coming out. Snowder's right on my arse here. Try and keep the inside line as much as I can.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS
Yeah, I've
when
lost
you're within
Max.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Got to really focus on Sonoda here. Whoa, snapped. It's going to be on my arse now. The elbow's out a little bit there. We can be just back behind him. I'm not going to go for the overtake. I'm going to defend as much as I can on Ricciardo. Using a switchback, but because he's got DRS, it's going to make it a little less effective. Right, bring you over here. Go around the outside. Oh, really cut that corner there. Lucky. If anything, I think we're making petrol as well, looking on the fucking hell. Got to stop talking some of these corners because it's just, you need a lot of concentration here. Yeah, I don't seem to be doing too bad for petrol at all. Fuck. Kind of just got me a little bit on the top end speed. We've got behind us the Ferrari. But fucking hell! Come on! What are you doing? Literally can't move. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ, or fucking mighty. Alright, let's bring that there. That. Oh,
Check your MF.
fuck's sake! Fucking snap. That's ridiculous. Right, we're just going to give him a bit of space because he's going to push his way through no matter what here. He had another go then, and he's just tapped me on the back there again. What I don't like about this game is you don't get, there's no like comeuppance for that. I'd be the most one to actually get a fucking 5-second penalty on that. Wide again. Gotta watch what I'm doing there. I was getting right back at Ricciardo then. Fuck.
Conditions look stable at
No,
the
that was
moment.
weather.
No
Fuck
rain
me.
currently expected. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I think I can carry a lot more speed through there than what I am. That's what's going on there, and that's why they're catching me on that bit.
Tyre condition
I'm going to
is
start
still
trying
good.
6th gear, I think. No damage by the sounds of it. Out of DRS though there. Gonna try and keep signs away from overtaking, but easier said than done that. Much better through that section. Back into DRS range. Bit of a snap of oversteer there. Watch that. He's much faster through here with that top end. I feel like I've got a bit of drag, it's a bit weird. Try 6th it. Ah. On the defensive, here he comes. Right, set the inside line out. Let's park it. Oh, he locked up. Oof. Bit of oversteer again there. And again. Watch the power on this as well. Bit better in sixth that, but ooh, watch him. Yeah, definitely got more straight line speed, but I'm going to keep the inside line here. Well, I've got to start harvesting a little bit of ERS now. Woo! Nice little fight up there with them two. Snowden and Ricardo. Yeah, forget 7th gear on that bit. That's what was putting my time in well out. We can get a good bit here. Oh, nice. Choose a little bit of ERS here just to keep up. We'll stay within DRS, we can start harvesting a bit more that way. Patience is the key here. Yeah, much better on 6th gear there, so I was going down too many gears myself. Always got a problem with doing that. Sometimes a higher gear is better, it's not like other cars, you know? Norris ain't
We're
gaining
approaching
enough.
the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh, bit wide there. Let's just keep up with these guys, harvest as much as we can. Just going to have a little go on the inside there, but I'm not going to let him. About a fight. Whoa, just clip the inside on the wall a bit.
Be careful. We think you're going to start
Yeah.
losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought he was going to say we took some damage. Fuck for that. This has been going well so far. Flat out through here. Come on, that's it. Give him the room, give him the room. And we're going to go defensive though,
Try to
Nando.
stay with him, he might make a mistake. We could still regain the position. We're
Right,
leading
around the
our
outside.
teammate by 19.5 seconds.
Elbows out. Trying to stick with this trio here. We'll look for a move on this lap. Here comes Lando again. Oh, a bit deep. He's got the drive though. It's Ricardo into the pits.
In this lap, in this lap.
Yeah, we
Push
need a good
now.
in lap here. Elbows out again here. Sorry, Lando. This is all for position after the pit stops, mate. Now, so
Guan
Joe's
Yu
going
is
in
the
first
pits.
then.
Guan Yu in the pits.
Good in lap here. Stay ahead of Norris. He's bottled it. No, he hasn't. Oh, God, he went for the inside then. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, I'm being held. Fuck's sake. Oh, you're joking me.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Fucking can't believe that. That's all that defended from him, and then I get held. Right, let's see if we can get him.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be
Say,
aware that
don't,
we'll start to
don't,
see a
don't
loss
you
of
dare.
power.
It's not that bad. It's the turbocharger that's fucking shot. Who have we got behind us? Ocon. Right, so he's had his pit stop, so he's going to be on older tyres as well. So this is our opportunity to stay ahead and beat the Alpines this time round. Have DRS on us though. Going to try and take the tight inside line here, making he's nowhere near us. And make him go the outside, but we should be all right here. Save my ERS though, mate. Right. Yeah, you go the wrong way round, don't worry. I'll take the inside line here. So, ruining my race with Norris, but to be fair, I shouldn't have been in a race with him. Really, I've just been lucky where I am. Alright, Ocon's out of DRS by the looks of it. Let's just start chasing him down. Ooh, I think I just nicked the wall there. Not a lot, thankfully. Enough to warrant. Just double checking.
Concerns at the moment. Just
G'day.
focus on the driving. Signs is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.6.
Oh, fucking hell. Watch what you're doing, Craig. Jesus. That was an awful section there. I'm going to have Ocon right on my arse. What was I doing there? Right, so I've got to try and pull out that little bit of a gap, rate this DRS. He's going to be hitting his ERS like hell now, just trying to keep up with us. There we go, we're out of it, thankfully. Let's try and... bet you he gets it. Can't see his wing from here. Wide there, couldn't get straight on the power, so it's going to be back at me again. There's too many mistakes here.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1
Yes,
second.
I know. I wouldn't say it was 1 second a lap though, Jeff. I think that's a bit harsh, but...
The gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Trying to focus a little bit now just to rate this. I want to have a nice comfortable race really. Not having to worry about Ocon behind us, but he's making it hard for me. I don't think we've got a chance of catching this pack ahead of us, which is disappointing. We're going to need a little bit of a miracle to catch them. Yeah, even with DRS he's still a bit far back, but he tends to pull it back on this next straight here. He's staying away now. Perhaps he's not got any ERS as well. He wants to harvest. See if I can do the same. Defend when he starts coming back at us. So I think this is going to be it for the race now. It's going to be me and him. Didn't quite get that one right. Use all my ERS, but here he comes. Unless I can break this DRS, he's going to be behind us the whole time.
Be aware that these tyres need to
Here he
last till
comes.
the end of the race.
Had a little lunge, but a bit too far back, mate. Hopefully that loses you a bit of time. I don't think it has, no. It's still there. Don't have the ERS to keep this up, really. A little nudge again. Oh, snap. Gonna have to drain that battery here. Fuck.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Here he's coming. I'm going to get on the inside line here. Right. Fuck.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
Just keep with him. Bit of a snap there, but we did get the drive out of there. And again, this is where I'm losing a bit of time. Is that bit? Oh, is that bit there? See what we can do. I'll catch him again now, and I've got to hold a bit of ERS back. Just try and just stay in within DRS. It's quite fucking quick through there as well, as they all are. He's broke it here. I can just get it back a little bit. Just want to stay with him.
Gap to teammate behind is 30.3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with my teammate here, so more interested in what's going on here. Too far back. try and hit this better. Still a bit of oversteer, but better drive out. Stick within this slipstream. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, here we go. I'll have him on the inside, I think. Yep. Oh, overcooked that. At least I keep the DRS, I can have another go. I can well overcook that.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
I think Leclerc's joined the party now. Tasty fight, this one actually. It's boring when you're just at the front all the time and just it's a nothing race. Being in the mid pack, this is the fun. Yeah, and sometimes it's unfair what happens, but sometimes you're a bit lucky too. Let's see if we can get a good run on him here. Coming for you. Where are you going to go? I'll have you here. Thought you were going to come back at me then, but it didn't, so I went a bit late. The break in, but we're all right, we're through. That's we're looking after these tyres just a little bit better than them, because that was quite easy just then. Just surprising. Especially to already be what, 7/10 up. Okay, see if we can break DRS. That's our next goal here now. Sainz is a little bit too far ahead, I think, but we'll give it a shot.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
You're going to come back at me now, though, mate. No, I think we're all right. Oh no, hang on, he last-minute dash there. Right, here's where to start using the ERS. Try and break that. Come on. Okay, let's try and break it down this little section here. Nearly there. Right, we're outside of it. Need a good bit here. think we've done it. Now, what we need to do is not fuck up like last time and make a complete mess out of first section. And you know what? We're actually catching signs here. And Ocon's under attack from Leclerc as well, so we might be okay from the back. Let's focus on going after signs here. Don't fuck up. Come on. Bit of oversteer there. Come on. Claire's coming fast at us. I didn't think we was going to have to worry about him, but here he comes. So he's going from chasing down signs to worrying about his teammate behind us.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, don't worry, Jeff. We'll have plenty of fuel, mate. Caution, what's going on? Next part here. Someone out. Someone's
Yellow
out.
flag.
Who's this? Norris. Right,
Okay,
which way you
ahead
going? 'Cause I'm
is
parking in the centre here.
1.6 seconds.
Well, let's promote this one place at least. So, if Leclerc does get past us, at least there is that consolation. But if we can keep defending like we have been, we might be all right. See if I can make that last pit, the section there, as wide as possible. I tend to get a better. Hang on. A better drive through just before the DRS marker there. So there's so much going on at the same time. Right. Just going to drain the battery as much as I can here. Stay ahead as much as possible. We might have to make a couple of moves, so save a little bit back. Ooh, a bit snappy there. It's going to have us. Right, let him go. I don't think we're going to get DRS on the next section because it's a double, I think. Don't want Ocon thinking he can have a go. Oh no, we're alright, we've got DRS. Oh yeah, this is because what was happening in real life with Leclerc and Verstappen. There was fighting over that last DRS to take a full advantage of it. Yeah, I remember now. I wonder if they'll change that for next time round, because that could potentially be dangerous, but I like the tactical approach of it. That was quite fun. Well, it seems like ages ago now. Baku coming up soon. That's going to be an interesting one. I mean, going from street circuit to street circuit on the calendar, it's mental. If we can keep with him here a little bit, I'm going to attempt to do is pip into the line. I don't think it's going to. Oh, he's just really got a good drive out of there. I don't think we're going to get DRS on him. Where's the line? I think it's here. There it was. Yeah, he was well ahead. But good old Ocon wasn't. Right, Lewis Hamilton's won. So we don't say regular anymore. He's going to make a lunge. But I got the DRS, mate. Come on. Oof. Was it him or me?
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Who was it? That was fucking close.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Tell me, Anne,
I still don't
how did
know.
they manage to achieve this win?
I'm just going to skip. I need to see who that was. Was it him or me? Got a funny feeling he just picked me.
It's a great result for Lewis
Oh,
Hamilton,
fucking
who
hell.
is further ahead at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the
By
track
literally,
today. But Anthony,
what's that?
who would you pick
Hundreds
as your
of thousands,
driver of the
2
day?
Charles
millions.
Leclerc showed
Is that
exactly
millions?
how to manage yourself out on the track
Tens,
today. He was
hundreds,
almost
thousands, no,
flawless out there.
2,000
Incredible
millions.
stuff.
Fucking
It's
hell.
time to see how things are shaping up. In
2
the
thousandths of a
Constructors'
second.
Championship, the lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend.
So yeah,
for the
078 needs
talented
080. Fucking
Well,
hell.
was
And that's
certainly
2 points
an
extra for
incredible
that.
weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and
Amazing.
Ant for more exciting Formula One action.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective.
Fucking
Let's have
was.
yours. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? Did you feel that things went well for you today?
Yeah.
Appreciate your
Down
time.
from where I was on the grid, but we got promoted by a lot of penalties. Now, what did we qualify? 8th or 6th or 7th, somewhere around there. So not too bad, really. Would have been nice if we could have took advantage, but we did have a couple of hiccups at the start that didn't help out. And I did get into the groove of it a little bit more towards the end, which I tend to do anyway. So last race, how are we doing on time? So an hour and a half in, not bad. Oh, an event.
And we've got an issue we'd like your input on.
Yeah, that's
Handling
absolutely
that.
fine. Let's have a little bit more claim. We might be able to get another fucking sponsor. We need 15 for the next one. So, what are we doing for activities then? We'll have internal driver training and promotion filming. Right, how are we doing on here then? So, brake ducts come through, fantastic. And there's not going to be anything else that's going to be able to be done before that, but we'll just put these in just in case we do decide we're going to come back to this. Abu Dhabi is semi good track for me. I mean, sometimes it's all right, other times it's not. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. We'll go with the reshaped combustion chamber, I think. I think we're going to do one at a time, can't we? Yeah. But I think it's, yeah, this one we can do more. What else we got? So it's just that now, isn't it? So let's have that as well. Might as well spend a bit of time and money on that. And what we got here? So we need to adapt that in 2 days' time. So let's advance that. Hopefully that, well, that should come through because it was a failed one. So
Our new parts have completed without issue.
thank you very
They'll be on the
much.
car, ready for the next race weekend.
So now we just need to go in there and protect that part, adapt it. Brilliant. How are we looking on here now anyway? So yes, pretty much same position. Below the AlphaTauri, above the Aston Martin. Aston Martin overtook Alpine actually. Interesting. Yeah, we see what I mean though. We shouldn't have been fighting with the McLarens and the Ferrari, so we were above our station there, so we was doing quite well. Keeping on as much as we did. And we are pretty much neck and neck. There's 5 teams there, neck and neck. I guess if you went into the actual progress history, you'd see more. No, not really. You still can't see a lot there, can you? It's just like all on the same line, really. We were at the bottom of it for a little while. But that's quite good, actually. Pleased with that. Okay. Jump into this. We'll do a few practice sessions. We'll keep the difficulty, I think, where it is. See if we can time out with everyone else. Oh, God. It's the only problem with streaming a bit later. I had my old man nap anyway, so I've had a couple of hours. Sleep the baby at the same time. There we go. That's how it's done, people. That's how it's done. You sleep when they sleep. It's going through the night quite well now, to be perfectly honest. As before, I just won't sleep in his own bed. So we have a little like mattress, like takeaway bed we have down the side of ours. And in the middle of the night, I kind of get jabbed and oh, come on then, up you get. He used to cry when he was in his bedroom. And he'd wake up there and he'd be crying, he'll come through. Now if we do put him in his bedroom and he wakes up, he will just walk in and then we're in there for the day. I ain't tried him in his room for a little while again because he was away last week. So it's back to the floor for a bit. It's slowly, you know, doing it. Let's get into the tracker. Yeah, slowly with him, unfortunately, but he's a little bit like a fucking ninja sometimes. So if he comes in for me his room, he'll come in very, very slowly and quietly, and then you'll open your eyes and he's there like the fucking Grudge. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? In you get. Sounds like I can complain. I'm not complaining, not really. It would be nice to have the bed to myself. Well, I say to myself, my wife's going to be there at least. But it would be nice to have the bed to myself
We're
a
going to
little
be
bit
logging
more.
some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
You do that, Jeff. You crack on. It's going to be a goodbye to you as well, mate, because you're gone next year. I wonder if he will be a special extra you can use. Where the fuck are we? Here we go. Let's have a look at the setup a minute. So, is that right? What funny feeling that ain't right. We're alright, Abu Dhabi, aren't we? Abu Dhabi. Can't remember it being that high in the wings. And we'll give it a shot, and if we need to adjust it, we can go from there. I think we're going to need to bring the rate bias down just a little bit, though. I do like to have a bit of a higher one. And yeah, you do overload those left tyres. Let me see how they get on, because we might be able to, especially look at the wear. So if one of them starts to wear more than the other, we might need to adjust these pressures a little bit. So this would have been set up for pad. So it's, yeah, it might not be. Let's do track acclimatization. I hate this one because it does put me off, but let's just get this one out of the way. So having the gates in the line there actually puts me off. Don't like it as much. This is the section I'm usually quite bad at, to be honest.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
So I don't know if this is going to be flat out here yet or not, so... Oh, I hate this section here.
DRS zone
It's
is
awful.
coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
So bad. Have a look at some bits of the car as well in the moment. See if we can... This is awful for it. Yeah, see if we can change some components on the car for the least warm ones of the last race, you know. Why was that red? Too slow, maybe? I haven't driven this track in a long while, unfortunately, so... Let's getting used to it again.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Ooh, cutting that a bit. Get a bit of distance from Tsunoda. Oof. It's awful there. What am I doing here?
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good
Happy with that. Okay. Let's return to garage on that.
understanding of this circuit.
Oh, God, right. That fan's going off now. Did say ages ago I was going to turn that off, but I was just enjoying it too much, so sorry. Right. Pardon? Joe is actually in front of us once. Fucking hell. Felt a bit snappy that. So I think we're just going to go into setup here. I don't think we need 10-10, 11-11. I might just bring it down a little bit. Unlock this a bit. Oh, hello. Oh. Let's go into that. Okay. Ride height. I think I'm just going to bring that up a little bit. Brakes down there. Didn't have a look at those, so we're going to have to do that this time round. So let's do race strategy. We'll get the old dashboard out and keep an eye on the wear. Okay.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Whoop. Fucking hell. Let's bring that back. Very snappy, that did. Feel like I can actually put my foot down through here now, though, so that's better. Okay, so currently tyres are all wearing at the same rate, which is good. Let's keep an eye on them as we go, see how they evolve. those curves are really fucking rough, actually. You can probably hear it in the force feedback. Ooh, wide. Fucking hell. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to keep an eye on the temperatures a minute as well, because I've got a funny feeling I'm overloading one of those tyres.
Okay, you weren't quite good.
Yeah,
enough
alright,
that
Jeff,
lap.
just
Try again.
shut the fuck up. We'll have to put up with this section of the track next year anyway, because that's been reprofiled and changed. That's just like a massive sweeping hairpin now. It's the same with the S's we're struggling with here too. They're going to be gone, so I'm not really bothered that we're not hitting them fully. So this will stay. This bit here, because I'm struggling here too, but keeping off the curb seems to be better. We're definitely not overheating, so it is just me. So yeah, these are gone now. So the right tyre seems to be wearing just that little bit faster than everything else. It's fine.
Was no good.
Yeah, I know
You
it's
need
no
to
good,
improve
Jeff.
on that.
I've really got to kind of focus on this, mate. Whoa, lost a bit there. Managed to keep hold of it, but fuck me. It's snappy. Right, let's use some ERS so we can actually get a green sector in here. Russell's going to move out of the way. Such a gent. Thank you very much. Bit more wear on the back left now as well. Bit late there. Come on, turn in. It's weird when you lose that sector, you really fucking lose it, you know. That's where I'm losing the most
Okay, you weren't quite good
time,
enough
is this
that lap.
last
Try
sector.
again.
I'm just on the cusp all the way through, so I'm not like gaining anything anywhere. Or I'm not going to gain at all there. What did I break? Garage it. Right, okay. So that's either setup. Oh, we've got body damage as well, so that's not helpful. Okay, so it's either setup or it's just outright pace. Let's see how we're doing. So, right,
Had to
yeah.
spend time
We're
repairing
half
the
a
damage
second
to the
pretty
car.
much off Joe. So, the practice sessions, practice programs on this are a little bit broken anyway. So, not dependent on what your difficulty is. It always seems to be a case it's very difficult to meet anyway. So I'm not too bothered there. But what I am is with the timings here. So if Joe's actually faster than us here, we need to look at the rest of the times to make a bit of a decision. So Alpha Towers again, I think, are just above us, and it was Aston Martin just below, wasn't it? So have a little bit of time, sit back. Tell what we'll do. Let's let that go. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. Let's leave that go for a moment. So what's going on? Not a lot. Right. There's the Alpines. Always quite tight, them two, look. Try and go a bit faster. Alfa Romeo shouldn't be a problem for us. Joe's just gone in with softs at 138. So it's not too far off where we were by just dropping one tyre type. Who's the other Alpha Tauri? It's Bottas, isn't it? Where is he? Bottas is there. What was he on? He was on the hards though. Okay, let's let the time run out on this one. See where we are. Adjust the older difficulty. Take it from there, I think. Right, sorry, that fan's going on again. Fucking hell, that's hot. Okay, let's see where we are then. Oh, have I got a new voice thing? I'm guessing the podium points aren't going to be carrying over. So I might just get my...
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review
Right,
our top
let's just
three.
look at this
Hamilton,
sec.
Norris and Charles Leclerc. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
So he's not even a second faster on the softs. We're right down there. We should be much higher. An Alpine, a whole second pretty much. That means that's going to go down by 2 at least. Alonso, Matt, Giovinazzi, Carlos Sainz. This is the problem. They've done soft runs as well. Did Bottas do? No, he did a hard. It's getting difficult to actually think on this one. I reckon it's got to go down by 3 at the moment. Just a guess. I swear I usually run 85 here, but okay. So let that one go. I'll be back in a moment again. Well, you can tell when I sat back down, can't you? Right, Jeff, how you doing? I shall name you. Oh, can't see your face. Steve. Okay, right. Has anyone gone out for anything yet? No. Nando's on his outlet. So we'll do, we'll do another one of these. Let's go back on the racetrack. Oh shit, we're onto softs only. Let's do a quali pace then. We can see how we're doing. Oh, I just got to get bloody sorted again which position I'm in. Do wish I could really sit back and play it like this, but it don't work for me. Sit right forward.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Dial us in. Fucking hell. Got to keep off that curb. Let's bring that back. Bother on that. Let's retry the practice program. It's going to be a tough race, I think. I'll get myself dialed in now.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Fucking hell. How am I losing so much time through there? I really don't know what else I can do to get a bit faster other than missing those curbs. Oof, fucking hell. I've really got to miss them. Absolute murder around here. So I'm going from Jeddah where they're pretty much painted on, there's only a couple that are raised, to one like this.
Okay, test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get
Shut up, Jeff.
what we needed. We're gonna have to run it again.
We're going to take our own measurements on that one. Right, so second off Bottas. Right, so that's where we should be. See where the Aston Martin and Alpines come in. Give us a better idea. Because talent for this track I have not. So that's another, what, 6/10 there. So where's Alonso? I would like to see when Alonso goes out and gets his, to be honest. There we go. Where is he? Oh, but he's gone out on a fucking hard run. To see, this is what annoys me as well, right? So, on the weekend tyre allocation, you can see it, but you can't edit it, which annoys me. So the first day you've got access to all 3 tyre compounds, but you usually use the hards and the mediums. Then they take them back. So day 2, well, practice 2, practice 3, you've only got the softs. Why? Why have we only got the softs where everyone else has got extra and we can't amend that? Don't make sense. It's never been changed. It just seems a bit fucking strange to me. Very fucking strange. So then shit like this happens. I want him to do a hard, a soft, not a hard, to see where he's going to be. Also want Joe to do exactly the same. I want him to do a soft run, so I can see where the fuck he is. Why is he running that long on the hards? Get out the pits, have a little race round. I want to see where your fucking time sits, because at the moment I'm thinking I need to knock another 2 bits of difficulty out of this. Come on. Why has he gone back out the hards again? Must have, because he'd do faster on yeah, he'd do faster on the sauce. What the fuck's he done that again? Let's have a little look. What are you doing? Yeah, he's on the fucking hards again. Look at him. Why? What the fuck? Right, let's just fuck this off. We're gonna go down by 2 on the difficulty. We're going to come back and we're going to run that again. Oh shit, we was going to do podium,
over
weren't
the line, let's see our top 3 again.
we? Pass. So I don't know how I'll do that on here actually, because I don't have a left, sorry, a right thumbstick. Might have the controller plugged in a minute. Fuck's sake. Oh, and I ain't on this bit. Oh, fuck's sake. I'll do it later. Don't test me. Fucking thing. Right. We'll go to 84. See where we sit on there. We will jump into practice. Oh god, should we jump into practice 3? Because we need to get... Well, do we need to get them? Really? Fuck it. Let's just go in next. I want to get that done right. Last race of the season, you know. So we will go on to race strategy instead and do a few different laps. See how we evolve over the 5 or so laps we do, or how many we're going to decide to do. Take the bollard with me. Ooh, very deep. Let's try and get some time back on this. Go in early here. Bit too early.
That lap was no good. We need to improve on that.
Bit better through there. Oof, that was awful. This section here is where I'm losing everything, isn't it? Look. Just can't hook that together for some reason.
Okay, you weren't
6
quite good
tenths
enough
basically
that
I
lap. Try
lost
again.
there because I was pretty much on the border, wasn't I? There, so ah, fucking hell. Alright, we'll bring that back. I'm gonna keep practicing it. Just try and nail this. All out of shape. Fuck. fuck's sake.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I mean, I'm getting a little quicker, but fuck's sake. Something different. There's seen something different. Not sure what yet. I'm gonna look that up a bit more. Actually, fuck it. All the way. All the way. Let's get a little bit tougher on these brakes as well, I think. Keep the pressures down a bit. Well, in the same sense, if I knock them all at once each like that, so I keep them as levels where they should be, but I want a bit more pressure in them tyres. Okay. Let's try that. Need to do a fuel run really, so I can get used to the weight of that car, but give it a qualifying one, see where we sit, and then start having a look, see if we need to adjust the difficulty again, then get straight into quali. Get this done.
Hit our program targets.
Yeah,
Come in
sloppy, fucking sloppy last bit. I'm going to do that one more time. That's the toughest quali program I've done, honestly. Nice I've ever done that hairpin. Still not perfect. A bit early. Lost all my time through there. Yes, done
Program
it.
complete.
Fucking hell.
Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
How sloppy was that last bit though, eh? Fucking hell. That's about as far as I could push that. 37.6. See, now why am I so much more for? Oh, fuck's sake. As I said again, I hope 22 gets this right with the AI, the adaptive. Alright, let's run the time down, because I want to see if they put in some faster laps, which they inevitably will put in some faster laps. I want to see where I sit, and then if I have to adjust this again. I mean, it's a tough enough race to fucking run, but I want to make it stupidly easy. So Ferrari's up quite fast this time round. Interesting. Why is Hamilton so far down, actually? Interesting. Oh, fuck, you know what I haven't done? Fuck. Hang on. Power unit. 67. Oh, it's the best one we've got, okay. 46.18, that's the best one we've got. Got a better one, but let's just chuck that in a minute. Yeah, okay, whatever. We have got a better energy store, we'll chuck that in as well. Got a better turbocharger, yep. And we do have a better control electronics. So just an hour for repair time there. So we're not going out for any more runs, obviously, anyway, so it's not a big deal, but let's make sure that they're done before quali, because if we do them after quali, then we get grid penalties. We don't want that. I should have done this ages ago. That'll give us an extra couple of attempts, max, I reckon. If that. And the reason you let it run down in time, even if it's faster on the time, is because if you do skip to the next session, you don't get a
It's
proper
time to remind ourselves of
time
our top three.
on there, so they'll be
There are
very
Verstappen, Leclerc,
erratic and all
and
over the
Pierre
place.
Gasly.
That's been a little bit of a
And
bug
if
that they've
today's
known for
practice is anything to go
ages.
by, we're in for an exceptional weekend
Okay,
of
so
Formula One.
still a bit weird, honestly. I mean, Pierre Gasly, fucking hell. Shouldn't really be that high up. Unless they've had a lot of... See, the Alpines are well down there. Look at them. You know what? I think 8th is about right. If we're going to go for position, let's just leave it as it is. Go in there. Just going to have a quick look at the R&D chart before we go on, though. Because that don't quite make sense. We haven't brought in any... Yeah, we ain't brought in any extra upgrades, have we, before this race? Let's have a quick look. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it's tight knit at the top. I know, but if you look at that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So realistically, we should be running at 11, 12. Because you'd have 1, 2 Mercedes, 3, 4 Red Bull, 5, 6 McLaren, 7, 8 Ferrari, 9, 10 Alpha Tauri. That's your top 10, really. So, you know, anything above 10 really is what we should be aiming for as a mid-level team. Points. You know? Okay, I think we'll leave that as it is. Yep. Let's go on to qualifying. I don't think I want to change the setup at all. Felt alright, honestly. And I think the tyre wear weren't too bad as well. We'll soon see. If we get into the race and there's a problem, we will have to do it on the fly. Right. So, as usual, 2 tries. See where we get. See if we can get a decent lap. Right, buckle in. Well, we're getting people drop out of the session. Weird. Late on DRS. Fuck! 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 I was quite happy with that to the end. Fuck! Same person out again. So we'll have Alonso on the hairpin here. Yeah, it's weird. Verstappen in front. Hamilton before. Weird. Slow. Couple of sections I could have done a bit better on. Is that 13th?
With qualifying finished, it's
Yeah,
time to remind
okay.
ourselves of our top three: Verstappen, Perez, and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that
it's not too
remains
bad.
is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so
Green
make
Bet
sure you
sent
join
a
us
good
then.
one in there. The fucking Alfa Romeos, look at them. I mean, Jesus Christ, they're lower than us. Right.
Tough
Okay.
luck there. It's not
That's
quite where we
alright.
want to be on the grid, but chin up. It's not the end of the world.
Let's just see what happens, eh? Now, we can go for a conservative,
Off the
sod it, do matter.
Okay, let's finish the season with a strong effort.
P6. Hang on a minute. Say don't worry. Okay. Raikkonen's starting on the medium. He's up high. Fucking he could end up with a podium today. So a lot of people must have took engine replacements and whatnot. Yeah. That's probably the end of the yeah, not going to tell us. With the end of the season, that's what tends to happen a lot of the time, but I didn't expect that. That's interesting. So it's going to try and put us on a free stopper here. I'm going to actually try to go for the not free stop, sorry, two stop. I'm going to try and go for a one stop here, actually. So that's awful. What can we do here? So this is personalised there. What we're going to do, second stint, we're going to chuck that onto the hard. We're going to try and go hard towards the end. Stint remove. An extra 10 seconds, I reckon that's going to be. Really? Can I change that to a medium then? Move that stint down. 12 laps on there. Yeah, let's go with 11. 11 laps on there, 17 on there. Let's see if we can make this work. It's what you know. Why not? We'll put a little bit less in, since we were saving fuel on the last one. I don't want to have happen what happened before, where we end up with major fuel saving and we just lose position for it. I think, what was that, Brazil? Was that Brazil? I'll have to look back on the streams. I think it was, but that was fucking awful. Right, so let's give it a go here. 2 starts at the beginning. See how we do on the first one. Hopefully we can just get straight into it. Bad start.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE.
Let's let some people
Be
go
aware that we'll
because
start to see a loss of power.
they're pounding down there. That's been the reason we saw those weird times, is people driving with engines that are just fucked, you know. Whoa!
A new strategy is available on the...
We'll bring that back. We've been challenged as well for when the new game comes out to attempt to start off with no guidelines on the... Well, fucking hell, hang on a minute. Let me just get through this. Yeah, with no track guide, so what's it called? Oh, my fucking brain ain't working now while I'm trying to focus here. The green thing you're seeing on the floor right now. Racing line, that's it. Fucking hell. So yeah, to turn that off for next season. I'm in two minds whether or not to do it just for the fun of it, honestly. Whether or not it's going to be a very good stream, to be honest, watching me crash every 5 minutes, because I just, for some reason, I can't do it. Don't know why. Where the fuck are they off to? So unfortunately, Raikkonen seems to be falling back down the pack here. See that section that I thought, oh, you know, I'm really slow there. I seem to... I'd cut that. Yeah, the ones that I thought I was really slow at, I seem to be
DRS will be enabled this lap.
catching them
Use it
guys
when
on,
within
so
1 second of the car
strange.
ahead and in the DRS zone.
Keeping up with Raikkonen, that's the main thing here. If I can get a good run on him here. So all the ERS up. Got defences, let's just go around the outside. Elbows out.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
It's under attack as well by Vettel, so that's helped me out just a little bit. Try and settle into a bit of a groove now, a bit of space between me and Gasly here. Battle back there by the looks of it, because now we've got Stroll on behind us, but like, whoa! was going to say about 3 odd seconds behind us, but now they're going to catch up after that little snap of oversteer.
Our gap to the car
we
in
caught
front
that,
is
'cause
3.7 seconds.
a bit disastrous. One hell of a fucking train back there, looking on the map. Right, what we'll do, we will try and conserve as much of our ERS as possible, just harvest a bit more. Hopefully we won't get caught up in this stop back here, we can just keep slowly pulling away on Stroll. Especially if him and Raikkonen start fighting again, they're quite close. Too bad of a lap. Right there. Can't quite go flat out there yet. Gasly's definitely pulling away from us. Stroll staying quite steady.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.2 seconds.
Got to get into a bit more of a groove on that section there.
Car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Thanks for that, Jeff. Does it make you feel great about yourself, doesn't it? One in front's faster. I know that. Oh, here comes Bollard. I'm not stupid. I can see he's pulling away, mate. Oh, that's an awful one, that. Lost about a tenth, 2 tenths to him that time, old Stroll. Let's keep him back there. See who else is going to do a one stop like me though, because a lot of them I reckon will be on that 2-stop strategy. So they'll come back out on the sauce, so they might catch up with us a bit, but we'll go long.
Gap to car in front is 6.9 seconds.
keeping him there, that's good. Still enough VRS though. So I'm still setting green sectors though, so that's good. Last one's a red, so good. Keep on it.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll say thanks when he's telling me something I want to hear. Oof. Right, ERS this time. Suddenly just got a lot of time on me. How the fuck did he do that? He's been given the call to fucking push. I reckon they're coming in this lap. Whereas I'm trying to make these last. Yep, there we go. That's why he pulled up there. Was asked to push. See, I'm trying to look after them a little bit. I'm not the only person struggling to keep pace with other drivers though, by the looks of it, so that's not too bad, I guess. Ooh, that was awful.
We're leading our teammate by 18.6 seconds.
That's better. I went a bit quiet though, so I was just trying to make sure I got out ahead of these guys, so I'm with the pack. They're going to pass me, that's no problem. I'm going to let them go. Oh, we just locked them up there. That's not going to be good for new tyres. Check out. What's going on?
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I'm going to pit
Okay,
this
we can
lap.
take you this lap.
Simply for position. Let's Claire go. Oi, come on, give me some room. Gear shift then. And Verstappen never waits for anyone.
Come on, you can win that place back.
No, I'm alright, Jeff. Raikkonen's coming in by looks of it. Oh fuck me, I didn't know Guan Yu was going to come in, so that's really fucked his
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
hopefully I didn't fuck his pit stop up too much. What do I give a fuck? It's an AI. He's been a pretty piss poor fucking teammate all year for some reason. Right, so 15th. So Noda's going to need to pit again. So if I can stick with him. Let him build up too much of a gap. When he stops, I'll just jump him. And it's just keeping ahead of him for the rest of the Grand Prix. Norris might not be. Well, mind you, they wanted to put me onto 2 sets of mediums, so fuck knows what's going to go on with this race. It's going to be a bit of a mental one, I reckon. No way I'm going to be able to guess what's going on with it. I'll tell you the only thing we will guess that I'm not winning it. And I can't have a chance of that. Just don't have the pace. Might have the strategy to get quite high up if we're lucky, but do not have the pace.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 1.7 seconds.
Whee, come on, slow down. Ooh, this little train here is helping us out though. Join in on this. So that's Stroll up ahead. who we had behind us before. So he managed to jump us, but he's going to have to go again. So I think we're in position to beat him today. Right, see where we get here. We get nice and close to these guys. Are they going to fight? What's going to go on? Just want to sit back and kind of watch, as it were. As those strolls falling off him quite quickly. Damage. Either that or those tyres are just going off really quick for him. Save the ERS there. Do we have enough time? Probably not here. Awful exit out of there. Could have had him here if I'd have got a decent exit, but I stopped way too much. If his tyres are going off here, because it's a bit strange how he's really off that pace now. Fuck Sign's gone in because he was going to...
Manage your tyres.
Yeah, I think Fuck Signs went in because I was getting worried then he was coming up quite quick. I'm getting stuck behind Stroll here, but Stroll's now picked up his pace a little bit. Don't have it here either. Here we go. Better exit out here. Fantastic exit, if anything. We'll have him here.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Better in fourth there. In third it was slowing down way too quickly to do the feathering of the old Accelerator. Be under attack
we're
here.
reaching a danger point with the wear on the
Yeah, well then.
MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep
Yeah,
it
there's an
under
issue,
control.
definitely an issue. Something's not right here. Oof. That was good of an exit out there as I had the first time there on him. I'll have to wait a lap or two again. As long as our pace isn't too slow that they get that pit stop ahead of us for the extra tyres, which I think the front runners are going to get, but I just hope the mid-pack don't, so I can skip them. But if we are in danger of falling back, we can always make an ad hoc decision. Right, let's just go get some more tyres. I mean, this fight with Stroll was a little bit weird, honestly.
Gap to teammate behind is 23.4 seconds.
I'm not going to ERS this. Just going to literally let it go. I want to harvest a little bit. I mean, we're what, midway now? Might get him here again. I think we're a bit far back. Needed the ERS there. We'll just stick with this pace. I'm glad when I've got someone in front of me I'm keeping up with them in that section, because when I'm on my own I really feel like I'm losing a lot of pace there, and it's truly not the case. For that, okay. Push now.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.1 seconds.
Right, we'll have to wait until, if Riker's going to catch us, which it looks like he is, to wait until he's within DRS before we use this ERS on us, because otherwise we're going to be complete sitting ducks. I mean, the rate he was catch us, and it felt like he did our fucking DRS, which is wrong. tyres. Doing bad on anything as well. Come out into some traffic here. Oh no, he was far over ahead of us. Didn't worry then. Who have we got in front of us? Hang on. Is it Bottas? Right, so he's our target really. I don't think we're gonna catch him. Let's see Alpha Tauris, didn't we?
P7 now. P7. Bottas is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Raikkonen behind. Our gap behind is 2.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. The gap to the leader is 21.4 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. There are 10 laps to go.
We might be alright here. He's catch me quite fast, isn't he, actually? We're going to start defending a bit. I reckon 2 more laps and he's got us. Oh, hello, where's Gasly? He's coming out, I think, isn't he? I might to catch him here. Nah, no chance. No chance.
Okay.
I see him on the side there and I get a glimmer of hope, but no. At least we've got a nice little storage of VRS for when Raikkonen comes calling. Ooh, a bit deep there. She's a bit now, keep ahead. I want to keep around about 1.92 for as long as possible. To be honest, I'd be quite happy with 7th. Oh, hello. Oh, Raikkonen's pit again. Okay.
We're leading our teammate by 27.4
What was it?
seconds.
There's
Yu's
Joe,
in the
okay.
pits. Guan Yu in the pits.
Are we catching the guy in front?
Gasly is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Ricardo's
They're on
coming
fresh
strong
mediums.
now.
The time last lap was a 1:57.4.
Is he on fresh?
Ricardo is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 2.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Yeah,
Their tyres
here we
are
go.
2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:39.3.
We're going to have to defend from Ricardo, not Raikkonen. And he's coming up like a fucking freight train at the moment, so... It's going to be interesting. Last few laps here. I'm going to make it easy for him if I can help it, but he's already within my DRS. I might not have much choice. tyres are now going right off. Yeah, this is about where you'd be looking to... Shall I do an earlier stop? You know what I mean? This is kind of that range. At least the fuel's gone, so I can do that flat out at the moment, but... They're definitely past their best. To be honest, there's absolutely no reason for me to fight him here and make my tyres worse. There's 11 seconds down to Norris. We're not fighting for a fucking championship or anything like that, you know, it's... Whoa! It's for a few extra constructors' points, if anything, this. All we've got to do, we've got 6 laps to keep Norris behind us. So as long as we can keep... you know, even if he makes up a second a lap, he's still not going to catch us. So we just got to keep the car on the track and go around. We'll be alright and we'll have 8th. He says confidently. Let's see what it's like in reality. Don't get on that fucking sausage curb there, because that's just going to ruin my race.
The gap to the car ahead is
Ankle is
1.8
screaming at me
seconds.
now. It's really painful to brake. Whoop.
The turbocharger is on its last legs.
Yes, I know,
Let's try to
Jeff.
keep mileage on it to a minimum.
You know what? That's like a really redundant fucking thing to ask, because the mileage is going to be exactly the same. You know, because it's like, oh, let's keep mileage to a minimum. Well, you still got to finish the fucking race, haven't you? So, what, do you want to retire the car? Stop it now? That's what you should be saying. It's the last race of the season. Who gives a fuck? It's not a component we're going to be taking to next year, is it? Fucking hell. Go down 2 then, I'm not concentrating properly now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on. Just noticed on the the screens up there that it was actually showing me racing around. Never noticed that before. Is it always your car they're showing? Interesting if they showed the rest of the cars. Good. Like broadcast.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Yeah, gap to car behind is what I'm more worried about. Because with 4 laps to go, he's halved the gap we had. And I'm having to nurse this car around, really. I'm not racing it, I'm just trying to be consistent, you know? too bad with the estimates on those tyres though when we was doing the pressure, so that's good. At least we got that right. I mean, that's the front left could have been a bit different, I guess, but well, no. Fucking hell. Catch that slide then. Right, he's arriving on the scene now. That's 3.5
The energy
seconds.
store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold,
Right,
the faster that
let's
capacity
start
will
draining
drop.
this battery now. Keep him at bay.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm also wondering as well, since I do long streams of this, when we do go on to the 22 game, people who are watching, put it in the suggestion box on the About Me. Should we do 100% races
No issues
in the
with
next
tyre
one,
wear for
rather
now.
than
Keep
50%
taking care of
races? I mean, we'll probably be limited to like one. Well, it depends on how we're doing, but probably be limited to like one per stream then, rather than the 2. But that was always my intention, to just do the 1. It just happened to be that I could get through 2 of them. Be interesting to know what people feel on that one, because I think a lot of people do 50% races or 25%. I think with the 5 lap races, pointless, honestly.
Gap to
I mean,
teammate
personally, I
behind
do
is
prefer to do
44.4
a longer
seconds.
race. But 100% race takes a lot of fucking lot of concentration sometimes. Worth you know what your thoughts are on that. Might set me apart from other people as well if I'm doing that many, but you know, just the 100%. So he's here. 2 laps to go. We're going to be fighting him 4P8, I think. It's deep. And what the fuck was that? I'll just park up,
Try
shall
to
I?
stay with him, he might.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Oh, right. Nah. I'd prefer to have a fight than be put into the fucking wall like that. Be very careful these tyres now. I think we are going to lose this fight, but park it strategically.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.3 seconds.
Try and do what Alonso did at the Monaco Grand Prix on the weekend. Just park it and don't let anyone past.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I think we haven't got a chance really, have we? Come on. He's got much faster tyres. Let's face it, the McLaren was a better car as well. I'm just not able to keep up with him. That's a shame. Got Sonoda behind me as well, who's in a fucking Mercedes, so This could be exactly the same. So in essence, was this a case of, right, wrong strategy? Or just a case that this was as best we was going to get? Because I do hold fast that this was a decent idea for a strategist, but our car can't handle it at the moment. That's what I think it is. I mean, I don't even think we're at country territory yet.
Final lap of the race.
Yeah, we're not nowhere near that, but they are worn. They are, you know, nearly halfway there. They're Bon Jovi. Snowden's going to have me here as well, I think. You can see me having to struggle with the drift. Here he comes. I'm going to go for the inside line. Oh no, he's having it. Gone deep. Ooh, fucking hell. Oh, come on. These fucking tyres. I was having a good old race there. Let's try that again, eh? It's just the fact I can't put my foot down at all. So if I do, I'm just going to spin the car. That's how worn them tyres are, so I've got to really be careful to put my foot down as we're sitting. It's a shame, really. Now we've got Sonoda up our arse as well. Going to be gunning for it. Smelling the blood. It's like, oh yeah, please, I'll have some of that. Fucking hell, we got problem with the... No, the fuel's fine. Why is the fuel going over at me? You can fuck off, Vettel. That's mine. Thanks.
Alright, race
Fucking
over. Take care
hell,
of the
man.
car on the way in.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World
What's it
Drivers'
blue
Champion.
smoke?
Victory today then, but
Interesting.
bittersweet emotions, I'm sure, as the championship slips through. Red
He's still happy. He's still a happy chappy.
That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today after an incredible day of
So
racing.
that's
Who was
another
your
thing as well
driver
with the
of day,
commentary.
Ant?
Just
Yuki
they should have
Tsunoda
changed
gets
it for
my
the
vote
last
today.
one.
And it's another title in the bag.
You know, set a fucking
Fans really
a
seem to
value.
enjoy
Is it
that.
last race? Yes. Then don't say this shit.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Well, we'll see next year. I think.
Was today a good day for you? What was the secret ingredient for your performance today?
No comment. Fuck off. You're not getting my
Scraped the walls a few
secrets.
times.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you about that either. Oh, you can huff all you want, you fucking moody cunt. Oof. Harsh. So I'm pondering, shall we, we'll leave it on that bit there, the contract renewal, because I don't think we would go with him. We'd see who else we could get. Definitely. But I think that's a good place to like leave it there, and if we go for a, you know, the next one, we do. If we don't, we don't. It's going to be the next, you know, the next game instead. But as always, thank you very much for watching. It's been an emotional one, this one. Got to admit, Jeddah went a lot better than what I thought it was going to go, and I quite enjoyed that. And that one, I think if we'd have gone with the 2-stop, we might have been a bit better off. But it was worth, we nothing to lose, was it? You might as well give it a shot. So, why not? Let's have a look then. Shall we do our usual raid out? See if there's anyone I know that is about. Oh, Mr. Crow. There we go. We shall raid into Walt Crow's stream. And yeah, we will be back on. Well, if I don't do any other streams, adult ones in between, I might do some adult ones, but otherwise, we'll be back on Monday. And we'll be doing that. Not sure what the game is yet, but we're doing Retro Mondays like normal. So we will see you then. Thanks for watching, people.